Welcome. This is Tova, and today we are in Joel, uh, the second chapter in the ninth verse, and it says, "They shall run to and fro in the city, they shall run upon the walls, they shall climb up upon the houses, and they shall enter at the window like a thief." Okay. Here, let's see. This verse is describing moving through the city that ignores every boundary. That's the same as like your vessel. Uh, the system using protective measures to protect against what does not belong within the vessel. So order must be restored. Okay? It says they climb the walls. Houses are entered. Windows are being used as access points. The protective structure has been bypassed. Just like in your mother, when you don't follow your intuition, you don't acknowledge that the little subtleties that the vessel throws off at you, a little queasiness in the stomach, stomach tightening like a fist, little fluttering in the chest, a little anxiety to let you know that there's something going on here. Pay attention. But you bypass it like, oh, I don't feel like worrying with that today. And you just, anyone is comes in and goes out. But it needs to be addressed. And here in function 2, the father function restores the order. So the walls represent protection. So if they climb in the walls, they let you know there is no protection there. None. None whatsoever. Okay. The house represents safety. There is no safety. You don't have a safety net. Okay. The windows represent opening that must be guarded, which they're not. Your system is wide open. Wide open to any type of manipulation, any type of lies, any type of tomfoolery. So, when harmful influences move through the system unchecked, the structure becomes unstable. So, what you say? How you get it back stable? Well, this is the father function's priority. He recognized that there is a breach in the system and need to strengthen the boundaries. So, well, how are we going to do that, Tubba? Make stricter boundaries for yourself. Stop letting people cross those boundaries. If you tell somebody no, stand on that no. Stand on it. Or you say, I'm not going to do this today, then don't do it. I'm not going to get into that with you. That's what you tell them. There's many days I had to use that one. I ain't for that today. I'm not going to do that. I'm not getting into that with you. So you can do that by yourself. And that's how I done it. Or like for instance, when my husband passed, I was, easing up with uh sitting with it all until the phone calls started rolling in. Oh, remember when you remember when he used to do this here and he used to do that? I'm like, oh Lord. I'm like, listen, baby, I done came past that. And you need to do that too. You need to acknowledge what he was to you. You say, okay, I feel you. I understand this. And let it go. Stop holding on to things that does not serve your higher purpose. It's just so simple. Oh, that's so cold. No, it's not. That's self-preservation. They gone. You still here. Have to mow the lawn. Okay, what you supposed to do? Be run around like a head case? I don't think so. I don't think so. Mm-mm. Ain't even gonna happen, Captain. Sorry. You had to muddle along with that one yourself. So, what I done was I had to stop those phone calls because it wasn't just one, it wasn't just two, it wasn't just three, it wasn't just four. It's just one after another. Trying to put me all the way back from where I just came from. I ain't trying to do that. I'm not trying to be up crying all night because I miss my mate. Nope. Ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. It wasn't gonna help me. No kind of way. Anyway. So I loved with everything that was in me. I love that man. But it is what it is. The trickery, the foolery, the lies, the deceit. Because you are who you are. You love unconditionally. And a lot of people don't know what that means, unconditional. And sometimes it gets you in trouble. It gets you in trouble. People think you're a pushover. They think they can come to you and give you all the sad stories. And you just gonna sit here and like, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, time your system is ingesting all of this. Not your, it's don't belong to you, but all the emotions, all the energy is going into your vessel. And now you got to learn how to weed out yours and theirs. Well, if you weed out theirs from the get-go, then you only have your own to worry about. But a lot of people they don't think that far ahead. Okay, that's enough of that rambling on. Okay. It says the father figure recognizes the breach and strengthens the boundaries. And protection is not harmfulness. What is it? Harshness. It's not harsh, but it's necessary. Okay, protection is care for the system. It's necessary if you're gonna walk yourself into alignment in an aligned state. It's not necessary if you gonna keep on being dysregulated, letting other people make choices for you, not being able to walk in your sovereignty. then it's your free will. But that is not what mother and father had in mind. They had in mind for you to walk upright in your sovereignty. And the only way to do that is to regulate that nervous system. Regulate it. Oh, do. Can't touch this. Okay. It says order returns when the walls are repaired and the openings are guarded again. So, once you put your protection back in place and you guard against all of these upheavals that are going on within your surroundings in your vessel, the better off you'll be. It says healthy boundaries allows life inside the city. The city is your vessel, y'all. The city is your vessel to continue safely. So now your system is back working properly. It's back in alignment because the Father has delegated these tasks to the Son. Put that boundary up over there. Don't let that one there call no more. Block. Okay. Then we gonna do this right here. Cover that hole up over there. They trying to come through on that side right there. Oh, they know your weaknesses on this side. Please stop them weaknesses. Put a hole. Stop that hole up. Okay. And so now what is? Somebody else trying to sneak in through the back door, trying to mess with your emotions. Turn around and say, not today. Mm, I feel you, I recognize you, but no, not today. Not tomorrow. No more. And have a good day. Peace be with you. The Most High love you. Ah, you don't have to do anything with this. Just feel your body, feel your breath, feel your warmth, and we'll continue one regulated state at a time. Thank you for being here and be gentle with yourself. And I'll meet you again. K-ha.